According to the PlayStation fanboys, the Nintendo Switch 2 has already won the generation. What did I tell you people, man? It's over. I mean, we're getting a Nintendo Switch 2 before PlayStation 5 decides to even put games on a platform. But to be honest with you guys, I'm not impressed with this Nintendo Switch 2, man. I told you it was going to be a minor upgrade. Okay, some games are going to be backwards compatible, but not all titles. This is something that I've said, and what's even more crazy, you know what that means? That they're gonna resell you a lot of those games that you bought on the Nintendo Switch 1, and you're gonna be buying them again on the Nintendo Switch 2. I tried to tell you, man, I'm not impressed. The hardware looks very embarrassing. I mean, you could have showcased this with Metroid Prime 4, so that game was never intended for the Switch 1, because I guarantee they're pushing the development for this version. It is what it is. No different than Breath of the Wild with the Wii U to the Nintendo Switch. You guys are paying for marginal upgrades. You're not paying for a true next generation console. And to be honest, I'm quite embarrassed. Watch all these Nintendo dudes glaze it. I mean, it's going to be successful because it has the PlayStation 2 syndrome. You know, the PS1 was successful, therefore the PS2 was successful. You add backwards compatibility, there you go. I mean, it's crazy that this is going to single-handedly outsell the PlayStation 5. Should I say it? 13-1. It's over. So I don't know why these PlayStation dudes want to act like they're winning the generation when you guys couldn't even beat the Nintendo Switch 1. And now, more than likely, you're not even going to beat the Switch 2. It's over. Pack up your bags, go home, and start playing some video games for once. But I'm not impressed. I mean, they changed a few things. I know a lot of guys are probably asking, like, what do you think about the hardware? It's more likely going to just be a base PS4. You're not really getting that much of a significant improvement with this. I mean, we got to see the specifications, but I'm telling you, don't be expecting no Xbox One X graphics coming out of this. Y'all got played, man. This is very similar to what phones do. You know what I'm saying? They add these little upgrades, add little changes, and in all, it's still the same console. I mean, this is ridiculous. Okay. Nintendo fan. I can't even control themselves. Not even that serious. Look at this. You call this next generation graphics, bro? This looks exactly like the game from the Wii U, bro. Like, this might be Mario Kart 9 more than likely, but come on, bro. Y'all really impressed by these graphics, bro? Y'all, come on, man. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck, man. I get it. You know, watch Nintendo fans, they're not gonna like me no more. I'm just keeping it 100, man. That's one thing I try to do on my channel is authenticity. I'm not gonna sit here and glaze for something that doesn't look that impressive to me. This game's not looking like it's pushing anything. You know what I mean? Like, Nintendo is being the rabbit and they're playing it slow. I mean, rabbit. I'm sorry. They're being the turtle and they're gonna try to beat the rabbit, which is Sony, trying to do everything fast by playing things slow. They know that if they go into that AAA game development, like all these other companies before, that might single-handedly destroy their company. But not so much. I just think they want to milk it as much as they can until they get to that point. Because once you expose people to 4K, 60 frames, 120 frames Nintendo games, a lot of these Nintendo dudes, they're not going to appreciate the hardware either. So the reasons as to why they pick up these platforms, because they don't know any better. Unlike Xbox and PlayStation, when they're like, well, I can get a PC for this, and this, and much. You guys are too educated now. They can't lie to you no more. They can't pull out these low-end devices and have you people continuing to buy them, even at the prices that they are. You know what I mean? Because they exposed you to the PC gaming architecture. Once Nintendo decide to do that, Nintendo owners are probably more likely going to be the same thing. But at least with them, they support their own games. And more than likely, they're going to buy this one. Wow. Oh, let's not act like that just don't look like Mario Kart 8, bro. Y'all glazing, man. Come on, bro. The graphics look the same, bro. This is supposed to be the... What's a backwards compatible title? Go ahead. Come up with the excuses, Nintendo fanboys, because I give it to everybody. Y'all know there's nothing impressive about this. Cut the goddamn cap, man. I'm tired of people lying in this community, all because people want to be fanboys. The game don't look that impressive. Y'all know this. Oh, but it's a Mario Kart 8 with more stages, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It should be running the game better if it's on the Switch 2, if it is the same game. And I don't think it is. Look at this. Y'all getting played, bruh. Oh, you don't snap them from behind. Look at that. You don't snap them on like the side. You snap them from behind. Oh! bro. Nintendo's playing y'all, man. Even the dock looked the same, and all they did was put a 2 above it, bro. Like I said, man. I mean, I mean, we already know that they're creating this is Nintendo creating its ecosystem, right? For anybody that picked up the Nintendo Switch 1, more than likely they're going to get the Switch 2 for its backwards compatible titles and whatever have you. So this is an automatic success, no matter what I say, off those merits alone. Okay? But I do think you guys are not going to get as many games as you did before. I'm telling you right now. There's a reason why these companies are doing backwards compatibility the way they want to, because it extends the library, it extends the longevity of these consoles, and it can push for these marginal upgrades. They don't have to make a whole new set of games for you. They're like, oh, we got games there. You know, we got game Mario Kart 8 again with extra courses again. You'll be surprised if this is Mario Kart 8, except on the Switch version. It's called, you know, the definitive, the remastered definitive version. Because they don't look that impressive, man. This look like Mario Kart 8 all over again. What happened to the days when we went with Mario Kart 64, or should I say Super Mario Kart, then 64, and then Double Dash? There was clearly differences in the gameplay, bro. Y'all getting screwed over, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to keep it 100 for the Nintendo community, man. I know y'all going to be glazing it. Oh, go quit. You got to earn your glaze from me. Okay, I don't just be giving glazed donuts to anything until I see what this platform's all about, and I'm not impressed with it, bruh. Y'all can sit here. We know it's going to be a success. We know it's going to sell hardware. We know the PlayStation 5 is going to pale in comparison. The PlayStation 5 is over. It's done. This is clearly going to outsell the PS5. This is clearly going to have more games offered than the PS5. It's done. Now, the crazy thing is, has Nintendo done anything to fix up their online? I don't know. Because it seems like they're going to keep everything the same as far as I'm concerned. Look at this. The most important, plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. So there's going to be exclusives offered on the platform. And then they're going to have, you can play as your Nintendo Switch games. Okay. Plays both physical and digital. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on, which is very crazy. Microsoft, every single game is supported from Xbox One all the way to the series. So this shows you that Microsoft does their ecosystem perfectly. Okay? Fully compatible or supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo. This is not good. Because that shows you that a lot of the games that y'all bought, y'all gonna still need to keep the Switch 1. Don't be a dummy and go sell your Nintendo Switch 1 thinking that thinking that the Switch 2 gonna play all your Switch games. As far as I'm concerned, after reading this, you still need your Nintendo Switch. I don't care what nobody says. Because people say, oh, well, you know, it's got to be the majority. More than likely, it's Nintendo's very own games. But what about all the third parties? What about all the other games that you supported on the Nintendo Switch, the base one? So this is not a fully native device. Is this something that when you put the game in, it updates for the backwards compatible? I'm still very curious about this. Because I don't understand if this is a marginal upgrade over the Switch 2, over the Switch to the Switch 2, then why can't all the games run compatibly? That just doesn't make any sense to me, man. This is supposed to be the same exact model, the same exact everything, just with a little bit more higher specifications. All the games should be running on this. And we already know for the games that don't run on it, what is that? Re-release, remasters. That's what they're going to do. This is pathetic, bro. I'm sorry, man. Like, if y'all really damage controlling for this, man, y'all ain't no real gamers, bro. Y'all like, wow, I thought you was against Pwn. No, I'm against everybody, bro. Because this is ridiculous, bro. Y'all really getting hyped up for this, bro. The system looks entirely the same. You can tell it. Matter of fact, it looked like they built it very similar to all the other devices that we had. For all the people thought it was going to pass a Steam Deck in the ROG Ally, well, unfortunately, you're going to be vastly disappointed with this. Because this is, I'm not happy about this. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Switch 2. Which is absolutely crazy. Because the systems look identically the same. The hardware is more likely the same. That's why they have backwards compatibility in the first place. It's just an upgraded version of it. That doesn't make sense, bro. That's like saying, oh, I bought the PS2, but the majority of the catalog for the PS1 don't work. Then what is the point of backwards compatibility then? If you can't play all your games. All I heard from this All I heard from this little title card here is that you need to still keep your Nintendo Switch 1. Don't be the fool to trade in your Switch 1 like the most of these dummies will, and then realize that when you try to put one of your other games on the Switch 2, it don't work. And you're gonna be like, dang, I should have kept at least one Nintendo. I'm not trading none of my Nintendo Switch 1s. I'm not trading them because I feel like they're still gonna have some form of value. You know what I'm saying? Like I know there's gonna be, because I have a lot of Switch games. There's gonna be that one that I try to put on this one and it don't work. I know it. It's already stated right there. So why would I even get rid of my Switch 1s for the Switch 2 if it can't natively play all my games? And I don't even think it's gonna even play it better either. Like, this is crazy. This is not a 4K device. This is nothing, bro. You guys are getting played. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You know people are going to be talking about this for days. And I'll be willing to do the same because I'm not impressed with the Nintendo Switch 2. Sorry.